What's up, guys? He's now Rowdy Patriot. This guy probably don't have a license. And there's somebody else in the car. Had to get out of that sun. They take advantage of people that don't know their rights. You got the passenger's information, all that shit. They're all laughing, guys, because they know what they've done to me. So they think it's funny. Just hope they're ready for a jury trial. That's all I can say. What's up, buddy? Damn, it's a little chilly, guys. Whew, it's chilly out. Uh-oh, flat tire, it sounds like. Or he's running over acorns. Be careful, it sounded like acorns dropping, man. You never know. Thank God, guys, this ain't an acorn tree. I should have wore a jacket or a long sleeve shirt, because it's a bit chilly out today. Only in Ohio you'll get 78 one day and 40, then 31 the next. Only in Ohio, guys. I swear, we can experience all 4 seasons in one day, guys. I'm not even kidding. It's been 7 months since I smoked a cigarette, guys. Yes, I'm vaping, but I feel a whole lot better, guys. A whole lot better. Ooh, it's cold. It's chilly as fuck. Damn, I should have wore a jacket. They've done pretty much, not, I can't say they forced them to do it, but you know, when you got people surrounding your car with guns and they're asking you for your ID, you tend to give it up if you don't know your rights, because you're intimidated. It's a complete intimidation factor, and they know it. They know it. And they can't stand when people knows their rights. For a case in point, when my wife refused the ID, and they told her sister that it was going to go worse for her. He's got a Canadian driver's license. Perfectly legal in America. Do, 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 do. Why didn't they have the Canadian driver driving? That's crazy. Guys, if you're driving dirty, in other words, no license, and you have a licensed driver in your car, let them drive. Just because, even though we know that you shouldn't need a license, they're willing to kill you over it, so it's best just to comply. You know what I'm saying? Until every American gets on the same page, we're not gonna solve this problem. Every American has to get on the same page and just stop complying. Every one of us have to stop complying. When there's nothing they can do, guys. I mean, period. They can't take everybody to jail, every American to jail. They just can't do it. Oh, he said canceled. Canceled. I thought he said Canadian. Just a bunch of kids, guys. I'm the only idiot out here with short sleeves. See, these guys, any one of these cops that have an issue with me filming, it's just to create problems because they know I don't fuck with them. They know I'm not going to attack them from behind or do no dumb shit. I sit here and I just record. I don't even talk to them unless they talk to me. So anytime any officer makes us some shit like, oh, I'm too close or anything like that, I can show you a million fucking examples on YouTube where I have been just as close, if not closer. Oh, I feel like crap, guys. Searching that car, though. Got to get the ID crack and the search crack. It's all about the crack with these guys. They love rifling through other people's shit, let me tell you. What I think is so funny, guys, is that they say, oh, well, we have to do an inventory prior to towing. That way, make sure if anything gets stolen, there's a record of it. Well, where's your record of it? Because I don't see you with a checklist or a piece of paper to write everything in the cars list down. You know what I mean? You know, and your body cam ain't gonna get every little detail because sometimes it ain't gonna be pointing where something may be sitting. The guy might have $500 in his glove box, and you're you know, or in his console or something, you know, and your body cam's never at that angle where it sees it in there. You know what I mean? So if they really were doing inventory, they would be doing it properly, and that would be writing down what's in the car. But it's not about inventory. It's about rifling through your shit. I'm surprised all three of them ain't in there digging in it. Especially when they know it's just 3 teenagers. 4 teenagers. Man, it's cold. Chilly, chilly, chilly. Dig through that stuff, man. This is our neighbor. The one in the car is our neighbor's son. She owns the house, like his mom owns the house, like three doors down from us. So I would love to hear a cop explain that. Oh, we have to do an inventory prior to towing it. Okay, well then how do you inventory it? Because I've never seen a cop with a piece of paper writing down everything in a car. He has 4 pairs of socks, 3 pairs of jeans, 6 pair of Nike, blah blah blah. A stereo, a a boom or whatever they call it, a woofer or a bass box with 2 speakers. You know, I don't see none of that. Ever do I see that? So, yeah. What happened? And what happened to the cops having yellow tasers with their black guns? Wouldn't you think that maybe they might get confused? I mean, if you make all their tasers yellow, there's no excuse for them to shoot you accidentally, but they and say, "Oh, I meant to tase him. I grabbed the wrong firearm." I believe they made them black so that they can have that excuse. Oh, I got confused. They're both black. I mean, that's just what I believe. I wholeheartedly believe that. Because what other purpose? It makes more sense to make them yellow so that it's a clear indicator when they're pointing at that they're looking at something yellow in their hand. Therefore, they know it's not. They know it's not a firearm, or something black in their hand, and they know it is a firearm. To make both of them black and similarly look like each other is just something else that they have to make excuses to accidentally shoot you. They're not letting him get his driver's license, which is his ID. They should let him have that until he gets his state ID. He has to turn that in. If he's a driver's license carrier, if he goes to give a state ID, they want you to give him back the driver's license because you give up your right to drive. If you do the other one, if you're a license holder and you decide, okay, I need a state ID, or for some reason you want a state ID, you give up your driver's license if you get a state ID. And it's fucking ridiculous, but it's just how it is. You can't have both a state ID, not know how. You can't have a state ID and a driver's license. So it is what it is. All right, guys. The only thing happening now is they're gonna tow it. So, hey, It looked like just a bunch of teenagers.
There ain't no way any of them kids are over 14.
Yeah, one of them has a driver's license. It's just canceled. So.
Yeah, canceled because it's non.
And more than likely, you got to drive. All right, guys, Rowdy Patriot out. It's probably because he got a state ID or something made, and that can't.